Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English in Hours. I'm Sophia, your host for today. If you're new here, let me tell you this. We upload practice-based English videos to help you build fluency step by step. In today's video, we're going on a journey, an English learning journey from level 1 to level 7. No matter where you are right now, this lesson will help you grow gradually. You will practice listening, you will practice speaking, you will practice short conversations and practice paragraphs. So please, watch till the end. Try not to skip any part, because every level builds your confidence. Now, let's begin our journey from level 1. At level 1, we focus on simple introductions and basic everyday language. Before we start level 1, let's do a slow warm-up. This will help your mouth and brain work together in English. Listen first, then repeat after me. I'm ready. I'm calm. I'm learning English. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm improving. Now repeat these daily sentences. Good morning. How are you today? I'm doing well, thank you. And you? I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. I'm ready to study. Now, let's practice simple questions. What is your name? Where are you from? What do you do? What do you like? Repeat slowly. What is your name? Where are you from? What do you do? What do you like? Now, answer in your own voice. Take your time. What is your name? Where are you from? What do you do? What do you like? Great! Now let's build short answers. My name is, I'm from, I'm a, I like. Repeat. My name is, I'm from, I'm a, I like. Now, one more time, a little faster. My name is, I'm from, I'm a, I like. Nice. Now we're ready. Hello, my name is Anna. What is your name? Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, John. At level 1, this kind of basic introduction is very important. Practice it with different names. Hello. My name is Sarah. What is your name? Hi, I'm David. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, David. Now let's add one more simple question. Where are you from? I'm from Pakistan. And you? I'm from Canada. These small questions and answers help you connect with others. Now listen to a short routine story for level 1. Anna wakes up in the morning. She says, "Good morning," to her mother. Her mother smiles and says, "Good morning, Anna. How are you?" Anna says, "I'm fine, thank you." Her mother replies, "That's good." These small exchanges form the basis of communication. At level 1, we also practice very basic verbs in the simple present. I eat, you run, she walks, he drinks. Try to say them slowly and clearly. I read books. He plays football. She likes music. We study English. They watch TV. I drink water. Now, practice more examples. Remember the subject, the verb, and sometimes the object. I eat breakfast. She drinks tea. He reads a book. They play games. We learn English. Now, let's do a very short level 1 conversation. A. Hello, my name is Tom. What is your name? B. Hi, I'm Lena. Nice to meet you. A. Nice to meet you too, Lena. B. Where are you from? A. I'm from Mexico. And you? B. I'm from Vietnam. Great, that is level 1. Simple, clear, and useful. Now let's move to level 2. At level 2, we begin to talk about our daily routines. This is where we describe our day, step by step. Listen to this example. I wake up at 7 in the morning. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. Then I eat breakfast. After that, I go to work. This routine is great speaking practice. Try it with your own schedule. I wake up at 6. I make tea. I read the news. I get ready for school. Then I leave the house. Speaking your daily routine out loud helps you think in English. Now, listen to a short Level 2 story. This is the story of Ali. Ali is a student. He wakes up early in the morning. He wears his school uniform. He packs his bag and leaves for school. On the way, he meets his friend Ahmed. They walk to school together. At school, Ali studies English, math, and science. He likes English because his teacher is very kind. After school, Ali comes home and plays cricket. Then he eats dinner with his family. At night, he reads a little and goes to sleep. This simple story uses basic vocabulary. It helps you see how common actions are expressed in English. Now, let's expand Level 2 with time phrases. Listen first, then repeat. At 6:30, I wake up. At 7, I eat breakfast. At 8, I go to work. At noon, I have lunch. In the evening, I relax. Repeat again. At 6:30, I wake up. At 7, I eat breakfast. At 8, I go to work. At noon, I have lunch. In the evening, I relax. Now, answer these questions out loud. Use your real life. What time do you wake up? What do you eat for breakfast? What time do you start work or school? What do you do in the evening? Now, listen to a short routine story. Today is Monday. Mita wakes up early. She feels sleepy, but she gets up. She takes a shower. She eats toast and eggs. She checks her bag. She leaves at 8 o'clock. On the bus, she listens to English. She smiles and thinks, I'm improving, step by step. Now, repeat the key lines. She wakes up early. She feels sleepy. She listens to English. She is improving step by step. Great. Now, let's practice questions at Level 2. What time do you wake up? I wake up at 7 a.m. What do you eat for breakfast? I eat eggs and bread. What do you do after work? I go home and rest. What do you do at night? I read a little and go to sleep. Try asking and answering these questions out loud. It will help you speak faster and understand better. Now, here are Level 2 practice sentences. Say them clearly. I wake up early. I go to work. I take the bus. I cook dinner. I clean my room. I study English every day. I go to bed at 10. Now, let's create a short Level 2 conversation. A. What time do you wake up? B. I wake up at 6:30. A. What do you do in the morning? B. I brush my teeth and eat breakfast. A. Do you go to work after that? B. Yes, I go to work at 8. Good. Now we move to Level 3. At Level 3, we use more details in our conversations. We talk about things we like and dislike, and we begin to use some past tense. Here is a conversation example. What do you like to do in your free time? I like to read books and listen to music. What kind of music do you like? I like soft and relaxing music. These discussions are part of Level 3. Now listen to a short story in the simple past. Sarah went to the market yesterday. She bought some fresh vegetables and fruits. She also bought bread and milk. After shopping, she went to a bakery and bought a chocolate cake. Then she returned home and helped her mother in the kitchen. They made lunch together. Sarah told her mother about her school. It was a good day. This story uses simple past verbs: went, bought, returned, helped, made, told. Now listen again in shorter sentences. Sarah went to the market. She bought vegetables. She bought bread. She returned home. She helped her mother. Now try changing the subject. Ali went to the park. He played football. He drank water. He went home. Now let's do a past tense drill. Listen and repeat. Yesterday, I woke up late. I missed my bus. I felt stressed, but I stayed calm. I walked to a cafe. I ordered a coffee. I sat down. I took a deep breath. Now repeat again. Yesterday, I woke up late. I missed my bus. I felt stressed, but I stayed calm. Now practice common past verbs. Go, went. See, saw. Eat, ate. Buy, bought. Have, had. Make, made. Take, took. Now repeat these short sentences. I went to the store. I saw my friend. I ate lunch. I bought a snack. I had time. I made dinner. I took a walk. Now, here is your speaking task. Retell the market story with new details. Change one thing. Change the place. Change the food. Change the feeling. For example, you can say, Sarah went to the supermarket. She bought apples and milk. She felt happy. Now, you try with your own version. Keep it simple. Keep going. Great. Now, level 3 also helps you talk about feelings. I am happy today. She is tired. He feels excited about his trip. I feel nervous before exams. I feel happy when I listen to music. Now, let's practice future plans using going to. A. What are you doing this weekend? B. I'm going to the cinema with my cousins. A. That sounds fun. What movie will you watch? B. We're going to watch a comedy. A. Enjoy your time. B. Thank you. Now, practice with your own examples. I'm going to visit my grandparents tomorrow. He is going to start a new job next week. We are going to study tonight. Now, let's do a short level 3 practice paragraph. Today is a busy day. I woke up early. I went to school. I studied for my test. After school, I met my friend. We talked and laughed. Then I went home and rested. Good. Now we move to level 4. Now let's practice real-life situations. Listen first, then repeat. I'm listening to English. You're watching this video. We're practicing together. I'm sitting on a chair. I'm holding my phone. I'm focusing on the sound. Now, answer these questions out loud. What are you doing right now? Are you sitting or standing? Are you studying alone? Now, mini dialogues. Repeat both roles. Dialogue 1. At a cafe. Hi, what are you having? I'm having a latte. Are you working today? Yes, I'm working on a report. Dialogue 2. At home. Where are you? I'm in the kitchen. What are you cooking? I'm making pasta. Now a speaking challenge. Answer in present continuous. What are you learning right now? What are you trying to improve? What are you working on this week? Great. Now listen to a short story, level 4. Maria is in her kitchen. She is cooking pasta for dinner. Her brother is sitting at the table and reading a book. Her mother is talking on the phone. The house smells good because the pasta is almost ready. Maria says, "Dinner is almost done." Her brother replies, "Great, I'm hungry." Now let's imagine a short conversation at a restaurant. John is at a restaurant with his friend Peter. John says, "I am waiting for the waiter." Peter says,
Me too. I'm really hungry. John looks around and says, the waiter is coming now. Peter smiles and says, finally. These exchanges help you in real life, at cafes, at restaurants, at places where conversations happen in the moment. Now, practice questions in the present continuous. What are you doing? I am writing a message. Is she coming to the party? Yes, she is coming. Are they watching TV? No, they are studying. Now let's use can and can't for ability. I can swim. She can drive. We can speak English. I can cook simple food. Now the negative form. I can't sing. He can't cook. They can't play guitar. I can't speak Chinese. Here is a short story using can and can't. Zara is 10 years old. She can ride a bicycle, but she can't drive a car. Her older brother can drive. He often takes her to school. Zara can also swim, but she can't dive yet. She is learning slowly. Now, let's use have to and don't have to. I have to wake up early. She has to finish her homework. We don't have to go today. Here is a short paragraph. Ahmed is a student. He has to study for his exams. He has to wake up early every morning. On weekends, he doesn't have to go to school, so he relaxes, plays games, and watches movies. He says, I love weekends because I don't have to wake up early. Great! Now we move to level 5.
At level 5, we begin using past continuous, future tense, and modal verbs. We also learn comparisons and polite language. Let's start with the past continuous. This is used when something was happening at a specific time in the past. I was studying at 9 p.m. She was cooking when I called her. They were watching TV while I was reading. Practice these. I was sleeping when the phone rang. He was walking home when it started to rain. We were talking when the lights went out. Now listen to a story using past continuous. Last night it was raining heavily. Sam was sitting near the window and watching the rain. His sister was listening to music. Their parents were making dinner in the kitchen. Then the lights went off. They all sat together in the living room with candles. Sam said, "This is like camping." They were enjoying the peaceful time. Now let's practice future tense. We use will and going to. I will call you tomorrow. She is going to start a new job. They will travel next month. Try these. I will drink tea in the evening. He is going to buy a new phone. We will study together tomorrow. Here is a short story with future tense. Mina is planning her weekend. She says, I will clean the house on Saturday. On Sunday, I'm going to visit my aunt. In the evening, I will watch a movie. Her friend Rena says, sounds great. I will join you for the movie. Now let's use modal verbs. Should, must, could, might. You should drink more water. We must respect our parents. He could come late. It might rain today. Here is a short paragraph. Adil is feeling sick. His friend says, you should go to the doctor. Adil replies, I might go in the evening. The friend says, you must take care of yourself. Later, Adil goes to the clinic. The doctor says, you should rest for a day. Now, comparisons. She is taller than her brother. This book is more interesting than that one. My house is bigger than yours. Here is a short story with comparisons. Sana has 2 cats. One is big and one is small. The big cat is lazier than the small one. The small cat is faster and more playful. Sana says both are cute, but they are very different. Now, polite language. Instead of saying, give me water, you can say, could you please give me a glass of water? Practice turning basic sentences into polite ones. Close the door. Could you close the door, please?
Help me. Can you help me, please? Now a short workplace conversation. Manager, could you send me the report by tomorrow? Employee, yes, I will complete it today. Manager, thank you. I appreciate it. Now let's practice polite requests you can use every day. Listen first, then repeat. Could you please speak more slowly? Could you please repeat that? Could you please explain it again? Could you please help me with this? Now let's practice friendly advice with should. You should practice every day. You should speak out loud. You should listen to natural English. You should keep it simple. You should stay consistent. Now a short mini conversation. Repeat both roles. Your English is getting better. Thank you. I'm working on it. How do you practice? I listen, I repeat, and I stay consistent. Good. Now we move to level 6.
At level 6, our goal is to use more complex structures. We express opinions, reasons, and possibilities. We also start to sound more natural in longer conversations. Let's begin with the first conditional. If it rains, I will stay home. If she studies, she will pass the test. If we are late, we will miss the train. Now a short story using first conditional. David is planning a picnic with his friends. He says, if the weather is good, we will go to the lake. If it rains, we will stay home and watch a movie. His friend Tom says, if we go to the lake, I'll bring sandwiches. Their friend Julia adds, if we stay home, I'll make popcorn. Now the second conditional. If I had $1 million, I would travel the world. If she knew the answer, she would tell you. If I were taller, I would play basketball. Now a short scene. Emma says, if I were a bird, I would fly across the ocean. Her brother laughs and replies, if I had wings, I would come with you. Now let's do a smooth conditional drill. Listen and repeat. If I have time tonight, I will practice. If I feel tired, I will rest. If I don't understand, I will ask. If I had more time, I would practice more. If I lived in an English-speaking country, I would speak every day. If I were more confident, I would join conversations. Now make 3 sentences about your life. Use if. Keep it simple. Speak clearly. Now expressing opinions. I think, I believe. In my opinion, I feel that. I think learning English is useful. I believe everyone should practice daily. In my opinion, movies help improve listening. I feel that speaking is the most important skill. Now, relative clauses. The man who lives next door is a doctor. This is the book that I told you about. I have a friend who speaks 3 languages. Here is a short story using relative clauses. Raza is a chef who works in a busy hotel. He loves to cook dishes that use local spices. He works with a team that is very creative. Together, they prepare meals that are full of flavor. Now, phrasal verbs. Give up, look after, run out, turn on, help out, figure out. Don't give up. She looks after her younger brother. We ran out of milk. Can you turn on the light? Thanks for helping me out. We figured out the problem. Here is a short story using phrasal verbs. Sam was cleaning his house. He picked up the toys from the floor and put them away. Then he turned on the vacuum cleaner. Suddenly, the power went out. He called his friend to come over and help out. Together, they figured out the problem. Now, making requests and offers. Can you help me? Could I borrow your book? Would you like some tea? Shall I open the window? Here is a short library scene. Rena says, excuse me, could you help me find this book? The librarian says, sure, I'll check the computer. Later, Rena says to her friend, would you like to go for coffee? Her friend replies, yes, I'd love to. Now, cause and effect. Because, so, since, therefore. I stayed home because it was raining. He studied hard, so he passed the exam. Since it's late, we should go.
She was tired, therefore she rested. Here is a short paragraph. Nadia missed her bus because she woke up late, so she had to take a taxi. Since she was in a hurry, she skipped breakfast. Therefore, she felt tired by noon. Her teacher said, "Try to sleep early so you can come on time." Nadia agreed and said, "I'll do better tomorrow." Now, mixed practice sentences. If I finish my work, I will call you. If I were you, I would study more. She is the girl who helped me. We ran out of coffee. Could you help me carry this? He left early because he had a meeting. Great work. Now we move to level 7.
At level 7, we refine how we speak in both casual and formal settings. We focus on fluency, tone, emotional expression, and natural flow. Let's begin with emotions and reactions. I'm really excited. That makes me nervous. I was surprised to hear that. I feel relieved. I'm proud of you. Here is a short story using emotions. Anaya received an email. She opened it and smiled. "I'm so happy," she said. "I've been selected for the exchange program." Her mother hugged her and said, "I'm proud of you." Later, Anaya called her friend and said, "I was nervous before opening the email, but now I'm over the moon." Her friend replied, "That's wonderful news. You deserve it." Now, agreeing and disagreeing politely. "I'm not sure I agree with that. That's an interesting point, but I see it differently. I understand your point, but I prefer another way." Here is a short classroom example. Teacher, reading every day improves vocabulary. Student A, I completely agree. It has helped me a lot. Student B, I see your point, but listening to podcasts helps me more. Now, time expressions. By the time, as soon as, while, before, after. By the time I arrived, the movie had started. As soon as she got home, she took a nap. While I was walking, it began to rain. I called him after I finished dinner. Here is a short story using time expressions. Tariq was at work. While he was writing a report, his phone rang. It was his sister. She said, "Call me back as soon as you're free." After he finished the report, he called her. She said, "I've got good news." By the time they ended the call, both were smiling. Now, connectors. However, on the other hand, in addition, therefore, although. She wanted to go out, however, it started raining. He likes coffee, on the other hand, I prefer tea. They studied a lot, therefore they passed. Although it was late, he kept working. Here is a paragraph using connectors. Nyla wanted to watch a movie. However, her internet wasn't working. On the other hand, she had a new book to read. In addition, her brother was also reading. Therefore, they spent a peaceful evening reading together. Although she missed the movie, she was happy to relax. Now let's do a fluency drill. Listen first, then repeat. For the most part, my week was busy. However, I'm feeling better now. I wanted to go out, however, it started raining. I like coffee. On the other hand, my friend prefers tea. In addition, I practiced English today. Therefore, I feel more confident. Although I was tired, I kept going. Now repeat these connectors alone. However, on the other hand, in addition, therefore, although, for the most part. Now we build a longer sentence. Listen, then repeat. I've been meaning to practice more consistently, but my schedule has been packed, so I'm adjusting my routine little by little. Repeat again. I've been meaning to practice more consistently, but my schedule has been packed, so I'm adjusting my routine little by little. Now another one. I understand the grammar to some extent, but speaking is harder because I still translate in my head. Repeat again. I understand the grammar to some extent, but speaking is harder because I still translate in my head. Now finish these sentences in your own words. For the most part, I feel blank. Although I'm blank, I still blank. I've been meaning to blank, but blank.
Great! Now, present perfect and present perfect continuous. I have lived here for 5 years. He has visited London twice. We have been waiting for an hour. She has been working all day. Here is a short routine story. Saif has been working at a bank for 10 years. He has helped hundreds of customers. He has also learned many things over the years. He has been studying to become a manager. His hard work is paying off. Now, passive voice. The bridge was built last year. The room is cleaned every day. The project will be completed soon. Here is a short paragraph using passive voice. The school was painted last week. New desks were added in every classroom. A science lab was built on the top floor. All students were excited. The changes were welcomed by everyone. Now, suggestions and preferences. I'd rather stay home tonight. I prefer tea to coffee. How about going for a walk? Why don't we try a new restaurant? Here is a short weekend conversation. Aisha, let's go shopping. Mina, I'd rather stay home and relax. Aisha, how about we watch a movie at home? Mina, perfect idea. Now, a real-world conversation, ordering food. Waiter, hello, may I take your order? You, yes, I'll have the grilled chicken, please. Waiter, would you like something to drink? You, just water, thank you. Waiter, would you like any dessert? You, no, just the bill, please. Great. Now we bring everything together.
Now, let's practice a full day in English. Listen to this story and notice the flow. Hina wakes up and checks her schedule. She says, "Okay, I have a meeting at 10. I have lunch with my friend at 1, and I have a dentist appointment at 4. She eats a quick breakfast and heads to work. At 10, she joins a video meeting. Her manager says, "Please share your screen." Hina says, "Of course." After the meeting, she meets her friend at a cafe. Her friend says, "You look great today." Hina smiles and says, "Thank you." They talk about their week and their weekend plans. Later, Hina goes to the dentist. The receptionist says, "Please wait here. The doctor will see you shortly." Hina nods and waits. At the end of the day, she returns home and thinks, "It was busy but productive." Now, here is your final task. Imagine your perfect day. Describe it in English. Use simple actions, add feelings, add time expressions, add one polite request. Here is a model paragraph. I wake up early and take a short walk. I listen to music while I make breakfast. After that, I meet my friends at a cozy cafe. We talk and laugh, and I feel relaxed. By the time I get home, it is evening. I say, "Could you help me with dinner, please?" At the end of the day, I write a few lines in English and go to sleep. Now, create your own version. Change the details, change the place, change the time. Make it personal. Now we will do a repeat and upgrade loop. First, listen, then repeat, then say the upgraded version. Sentence 1, I am tired. Upgrade, I'm a little tired today, but I'm okay. Sentence 2, I was busy. Upgrade, I was busy yesterday, but I finished everything I needed to do. Sentence 3, I'll call you later. Upgrade, I'll call you later when I have a moment. Sentence 4, I don't understand. Upgrade, I'm not completely sure I understand. Could you explain it again? Sentence 5, I like it. Upgrade, I actually like it. It feels simple but really useful. Now do the same with your own sentences. Start simple, then upgrade. Keep your voice calm and clear. Now listen to 4 short stories. After each story, repeat the key lines. Then retell the story in your own words. Story 1. Lena was running late this morning. She missed her train, so she took a bus instead. While she was waiting, she practiced English on her phone. By the time she arrived, she felt calmer. She thought, I'm improving even on busy days. Key lines. She was running late. She missed her train. She practiced English. She felt calmer. Story 2.
Kevin had a meeting at work. He was nervous, but he prepared carefully. As soon as the meeting started, he took a deep breath. He spoke slowly and clearly. Afterward, his manager said, "Good job." Kevin felt proud of himself. Key lines. He was nervous. He prepared carefully. He spoke clearly. He felt proud. Story 3. Maya wanted to relax tonight. However, her friend invited her out. Maya said, "I'd rather stay home, but thank you." On the other hand, she still wanted to connect, so they talked on the phone for 10 minutes. It was simple, but it made her feel better. Key lines. She wanted to relax. She'd rather stay home. They talked on the phone. She felt better. Story 4. Armin has been learning English for months. He has been trying to stay consistent. Some days are easy, other days are hard, but at the end of the day, he keeps going. He believes improvement is inevitable. Key lines. He has been learning for months. He is staying consistent. He keeps going. Improvement is inevitable. Now choose one story and retell it. Change the name, change one detail. Make it your own. Great work!
And that is our journey from level 1 to level 7. Remember, learning English is not about memorizing rules. It's about communication. It's about expressing your thoughts. It's about connecting with people. Practice a little every day. Speak out loud. Repeat stories. Change the names, change the details, and keep going. If you found this lesson helpful, please like the video and subscribe. We upload more long English practice sessions to support your fluency journey. Thank you for practicing with me today. I'm Sophia, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.